There are the fairgrounds on a Wednesday, and here is our great enthusiastic crowd as well. So we're super excited to see everyone. Appreciate you coming out. And if you're tuning in at home, thanks for joining us on day 7 of the Minnesota State Fair.
There are many more people on the fairgrounds today as opposed to earlier this week when we had that extreme heat and rain. On Monday and Tuesday, strong storms made a mess at the fairgrounds and brought down trees and power lines across the metro. New at 6, we've learned that power outage has taken a tragic turn. A 90-year-old man is dead after a crash at this intersection in St. Paul this morning. The stoplight at that intersection wasn't working when it happened. Power companies are still working, though, to restore electricity across parts of the metro.
As you can imagine, some neighborhoods were hit harder than others. Our Jason Randall spoke with some customers not too far from the fairgrounds who are wondering why they're still waiting.
An interesting way to wake up for sure.
Jessica Gonko thought it was a tornado.
Smashed into our bedroom window.
That caused this tree to fall into her home in the South Como neighborhood.
Trees were blowing and they were almost bent in half.
Despite the damage, power was back in her neighborhood just after noon Tuesday. But 20 minutes down the road on St. Paul's east side.
Yeah, that's definitely the frustrating part.
Kong Vang says his power has yet to be restored.
They keep changing the estimate of time, so it kind of sucks.
He says Xcel Energy originally estimated his power would be back Tuesday morning.
I called Xcel just to express that. I told her, if it's be off for 2 days, just let us know.
We're very empathetic with the customers that are still out of power.
Tricia Duncan with Xcel says the utility prioritizes power restorations that make the biggest impacts.
How many customers can we get back on as quickly as possible? So we start at a feeder level, what we call it, and then work our way into a neighborhood.
Duncan says the more than 60-mile-per-hour winds caused lines to fall and trees to uproot, like these near Como High School. In all, the utility says about 250,000 customers lost power during the storms.
So it does take a little bit of time.
Duncan says power should be back for customers by Thursday evening. In the meantime, Vang says he's making do thanks to a generator from his brother.
I'm just waiting for them to fix the power for everybody.
Jason Rantala, WCCO News.
Late this afternoon, Xcel Energy told us at least 10,000 customers in the metro area are still in the dark.
Today, nice sunny day. Started out a little cloudy, Chris, but I mean, it is perfect right now. There's a nice breeze. The sun is out.
There's your full forecast,
There you
Christy and
go.
Amelia Santinello, everybody. Yeah, it is really nice out here, and I'd love to say get used to it. We have one more hurdle to clear, and we might have some more damage because of a storm line that will be coming our way. But right now, it's pretty glorious. Take a look at the satellite and radar. Not a lot to show you in Minnesota. Just a veil of clouds that's been kind of hanging around the Twin Cities, keeping us a little cooler. Not full blockage. I see a little blue as I look up. But I want you to look just south of Bismarck, North Dakota. You see a line of thunderstorms. There's a tornado warning embedded there as well. That's the line that will be passing through tomorrow. We're keeping a close eye on that, our next weather meteorologist. 75 is the current temp right now, and it's not too humid here. 64 is the dew point, but look at those dew points just south of us. That's a peek at our future. First it gets humid, and then I'll let you know when that line of rain and storms could come through during the day tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be important for fairgoers and everyone, Chris. We appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
With the start of a new school year, there's a new plan to improve safety near the University of Minnesota campus.
The former Kitty Cat Club is being transformed into a community safety center. It'll put university resources and community organizations under one roof. The hope is to make Dinkytown a safer place overall, and it is just days from opening.
And just sat down and really think, what do we want to bring to the Dinkytown area? What services from the university can we bring off campus? What other agencies can we coordinate with from the city, from the county, to help build a stronger Dinkytown, but also just to improve the livability?
And when doors open next Friday, campus safety leaders say it is here to stay. They have signed a 5-year lease. It's one of the most popular spots here at the State Fair. The Eco Experience from the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency draws more than 250,000 visitors each year.
That exhibit's filled with fun facts about keeping the planet clean, and next weather meteorologist Adam Del Rosso got a look today. Great to see you, Adam. Welcome to the fair.
Good to see you both as well. Another beautiful, fun day here at the fair. Yeah, with a massive tornado made of plastic bags, as well as a massive monarch butterfly. It's easy to understand why so many Minnesotans make this a yearly stop. Not only is there tons of action outside of the eco experience here at the Minnesota State Fair, there's just as much excitement inside.
We want people to be more aware of their surroundings and what they're doing in the environment. So recycling what's in their hand, making the proper choices for the environment.
Catching your eye right away is the classic Bagnado, a large rolling twister representing how much plastic is thrown away by Minnesota in just 10 seconds. That's about 468 million pounds every year.
Our recycling rate is 10%, under 10%. So we want to make people aware of need to recycle and not to throw away a job when you're throwing away that plastic.
Right next to it, a big, beautiful display of Minnesota State butterfly, the monarch, helping to educate everyone on the importance of pollinators.
Pollinators themselves are really essential to our economy. Agriculture, they add millions of dollars every year for free, basically. And they provide a lot of biodiversity.
Clean water, air, energy. There's no topic untouched and no age unreached.
New things about solar energy, maybe climate change. If you don't recycle, sometimes it can get in the middle of animals' way and then in the ocean, and animals mostly die from it.
And that's the beauty of this building, is you can come in and be an expert but still walk away learning something. I learned something working here every day.
And that was one of my favorite parts of the experience, not just seeing the kids learning, but the adults learning as well, and having a great time while doing it. And while I was there, of course, they have many handouts, one of which, this beautiful butterfly tattoo. I don't know if we can zoom in on that. And I understand, Frank, you've already got one too, but it's on your lower back instead of your arm.
Correct. No one wants to see where I place
please
my
don't show
butterfly
us.
tattoo.
Please don't.
All right. Cool, interesting story, Adam. We
really.
appreciate it. We learned a lot.
Thank you.
The spirit of New Orleans is alive and well in the International Bazaar. The McNasty Brass Band took the stage this afternoon. These Twin Cities-based horn players and percussionists blend the Minneapolis sound with the flavor of the Big Easy.
They look fun.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, when we come back, the story of a couple who tied their years of marriage to WCCO.
Hear the incredible love story of Loretta and Bob Peterson, married on this day 75 years ago. You're watching WCCO News at 6 live from the Great Minnesota Get Together.
When you smell the amazing scent of Gain Flings, time stops. Your heart races. Your eyes close. And you realize you're in love.
Steve!
With a laundry detergent. Gain Flings, seriously good scent. And 50% more fresh. Now that's love at first sniff.
Your hair can grow 590 miles over your lifetime. It's in your nature to grow. Nature's Bounty helps you grow thicker, fuller hair with just one capsule a day. You are bountiful. It's in your nature. Nature's Bounty.
For over 25 years, Lovesac has been rewriting the rules of comfort. It's okay to change your style. It's okay to change your mind. And to change things up. Get messy. Get immersed. With Lovesac, you make the rules.
Can a personal loan unlock your ambitions? Oh yeah. Consolidate bad debt and save money for your next goal. Take a swing at your kitchen reno. Meant that literally. Or design your actual dream wedding. All your ambitions, all in one app. SoFi Personal Loans. Low fixed rates. Borrow up to $100K. No fees required. Go to SoFi.com to view your rate. SoFi. Get your money right.
This place is perfect, but I really need a better credit score.
Apartment hunting, huh? Oh, our credit's not looking too good, but you kind of need good credit to...
Ugh. This will take forever.
Some new checkbooks. We can look through those.
I could improve my low score by 21 points? Huh. In a matter of days? Nice.
Everything you need to outsmart the system. Intuit Credit Karma.
No application fee if you apply by August 29th at University of Maryland Global Campus, offering online and hybrid courses and lifetime career services. Learn about our more than 135 degrees and certificates at umgc.edu.
The only thing on the road faster than a race car are rising car repair costs. But with Endurance, you'll never pay for covered car repairs again.
Just 2 claims saved us over $1,700.
If I didn't have Endurance, I would have paid over $7,000 out of pocket to repair my vehicle.
So make the call. Find out how much you could save with Endurance.
Call right now to get $300 off any plan. Call 1-833-440-3873 now.
It was almost like being face-to-face with the devil.
48 hours reports. I fought and fought.
911, what is your emergency?
She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Stream 48 hours, 24/7.
WCCO is celebrating 75 years of broadcasting, and we are honored to celebrate the 75th wedding anniversary of 2 of our super viewers.
Rich Chapman caught up with the Petersons before their big party this afternoon.
So 75 years.
Yep, 75 wonderful years.
You can see the love Loretta and Bob Peterson have for each other, still dressing alike and holding hands after 75 years of marriage. They met at a skating rink in Austin, Minnesota.
I watched her, and pretty soon I said, "Can I skate with you?" And she said, "Sure."
After the moonlight skate, Bob asked to drive her home.
She says, "No, you can't. I got a boyfriend." And he works at the plant, Hormel plant, and he when he gets out of work, he comes to the roller rink and takes her home. I said, "Well, that's okay. I'll pick you up next week."
The rest is history. They built a family together using a foundation of faith and love to get them through.
We got 4 children, 10 grandchildren, 19 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-granddaughter.
The Petersons are not shy about sharing their secret to a happy marriage.
We try not to fight before we go to bed. If we have a little bit of a disagreement, we try to settle it before we go to sleep.
Yeah, we've never gone to bed mad at each other.
Is Bud Kraling really a weatherman, or does he?
Another thing they never do is stop watching WCCO TV.
It's 5 in the morning until we go to bed at 8, so it's till 8. Only time we don't have it is when we're watching a Twins game.
So friends at WCCO made sure they got a few gifts, honoring these super fans on their special 75th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary, WCCO.
Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
Oh, the crowd loves their story. That was adorable.
Wonderful.
Yeah, if you're wondering, folks, Loretta is 93 and Bob is 95. So happy anniversary
Happy
to them.
75th anniversary.
That was awesome. All right, here's a good idea if you want to be a vendor. Make mini donuts and cheese curds. That's what they do, and they have an instant classic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sam from Rochester. Good to see you, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. And you brought the donut version, it looks like, today.
So this is our new donut this year. It's the Cookie Butter Crunch Mini Donut.
I like that.
It's vanilla flavored donut with vanilla sugar with cookie butter Biscoff topping.
Wow.
With cookie crumbles of the cookie butter and some gold sugar sanding.
And you know, you can
Frank
see
is
all that
digging in.
fancy stuff that you mentioned all on top of there. Yeah.
Sam, how did you come up with all of those ingredients? Do you brainstorm? Like, I know we talked to a lot of these people, and they say that's what they do, brainstorm during the winter months.
Yeah, that's our downtime.
Uh-huh.
So that's when we get to try to do different ideas for different foods. And every year we want to do something new at the Minnesota State Fair. Last year we had birthday mini donuts. So this year we came up with this one.
I'm going to ask a silly question. Is this a home run? You've got to be killing it with this.
It's doing pretty good up there.
Yeah.
People like the Biscoff.
It's really good.
That is delicious.
Right? You're much more of a donut fan than me, but even I like that. Don't you think it's great?
So good.
Nice. All right, and the cheese curds and the other stuff, where's everything located?
So we're up on Underwood between Lee and Murphy. We have our cheese curd stand right next to our mini donut stand. So we have flavored cheese curds up there as well.
Oh, yum.
Asian ranch, original, and garlic.
Nice. We'll have a great fair.
Oh, we plan on it. You too.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
thanks for
Cheers.
thanks
Thank
for
you.
Home run
Hey, you
here,
mind
Sam.
while Chris doing the weather, go pass those out and have someone
Yeah.
enjoy a couple donuts and share
I
those.
think Chris wants one of these. He said he'll take a donut for his next forecast. I think that's what he said.
I'd give you all the donuts in the world if you could change your forecast for tomorrow afternoon.
I actually said I'll take a bucket of donuts.
Yeah,
Emily,
that
not
is
just
true.
one.
That sounds more like you.
Yeah, the weather is really outstanding here today, and it's been a weird fair. I mean, obviously, we've had a couple of rounds of rain. We had the heat and humidity, so this is about as good as it gets out here. Hopefully, if you're coming out tonight, you're going to stay dry. That's the good news, but it's going to get a little uncomfortable starting tomorrow. I want to start out west because that's a peek at our future. You see some thunderstorms that are firing just south of Bismarck. There's a tornado warning. There was actually a tornado on the ground just north of McLaughlin there. It's all moving to the east at about 20 miles per hour, so it's not going to get here anytime soon. For us, we've been in and out of the clouds. We were really in them this morning. In fact, we had a trace of rainfall, and this is bizarre. Last year, during the entire 12 days of the fair, that's all we had for the whole fair was a trace. We matched it, and of course, we've crushed it with some of the heavy rainfalls we've had earlier during the fair. 75 is the current temp, some 60s up north. It's comfortable. The dew points here, not too bad. 64-degree dew point here, 70 in Marshall. And if I took you down to Iowa and Missouri, those dew points are well into the 70s. So we're going to get a taste of that sticky, uncomfortable air. The dew points will rise throughout the day. It will feel very muggy, just like it did here on Monday. It's also going to get hot, just like it did on Monday. Not as hot. We're not heading for 92, but 86 degrees for a similar setup to Monday. And yes, we do have a risk of some severe storms pushing through. It's a slight risk. This is less than it was on Monday. Nevertheless, there is the chance for some storms rolling through. Storm factors, the low end, tornadoes, flooding would be very localized at best, so it's more of a wind and hail threat, and all of this is downgraded compared to what we saw on Monday. Let me walk you through it. This is about 3:15. You see the front is trying to get its mojo going out to the west. Eventually it will, and this particular model is showing it popping in the Twin Cities anywhere between 4:30 and about 7:30 before it finally clears out. Other models are delaying it a bit, having it more like a 7 to 9 event. I'll be pouring over all these model runs over the next 24 hours so we can pinpoint the timing. We got big doings tomorrow. We got the Gophers taking on North Carolina at Huntington Bank Stadium. We've got Motley Crue that'll be in the grandstand to my left. If it rains there, shout at the devil. That's what you do. Blame that. That's one of their song titles, by the way. I didn't make that up. So tomorrow's storm's not as bad as Monday, but still present. Late afternoon, early evening, we'll call that the timing for now. And you will love what comes behind that frontal boundary. Instant relief from the humidity, a high of 78, sunshine. That looks like a top 10 weather day. Saturday, warmer on the last summer-like weekend, Labor Day weekend. That looks like a top 10 weather day. And then there's a chill in the air, but very comfortable and dry throughout the whole weekend, guys.
Good stuff. Right. Keep us posted on tomorrow. We appreciate it.
For sure.
Thank you. Coming up, he is trying to lead a local college team with some grit and some grind. Meet the Tommies running back who is making plays.
Where can you find hundreds of new Subarus right now? At Luther White Bear Subaru, Minnesota's #1 volume Subaru dealer. Get low payments on a new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek, now available for a very low $189 a month. Yes, just $189 a month. Or choose a new 2025 Outback from our huge selection, now with 0% for 36 months. Enjoy your new Subaru during the Subaru A Lot to Love event. Visit Luther White Bear Subaru today.
We do it every night.
Every night. I live alone, but I still do it every night.
Do it. Run your dishwasher with Cascade Platinum Plus and save water. One load of dishes in the sink uses 24 gallons of water, while a dishwasher uses less than 4 per cycle. That means even small loads can save water. And up to $130 a year on your utility bill. For sparkling clean dishes, run your dishwasher every night with Cascade, the surprising way to save water and your wallet.
Oh, and I need these items printed with our logo by Friday.
Certainly.
Are you for imprint certain?
Well, we are for imprint.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of finding the perfect promo gear for gifting at 4imprint. Exclusive items and quality brands to wow your clients, your customers, and your team. Delivered on time. Go to 4imprint.com and find some wow now.
4imprint for certain.
The Minnesota Renaissance Festival is back. Experience 7 weekends of huzzah and cheers. Weekends, Labor Day, and Festival Friday through September 29th. The Minnesota family tradition, fit for royalty. Experience 16 stages of exciting entertainment and over 250 artisans. There's something for everyone to enjoy. Reach new heights at the Blue Lagoon Bounce or search the realm of the TARDIS Quest. Visit RenaissanceFest.com for tickets and an on-site parking pass today.
You've got a subscription for streaming movies and music, maybe even one for food. A plan from HomeServe is like a subscription for peace of mind. When a covered system breaks, we'll send a qualified contractor and pay for the repair.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $7.99 a month.
Go to the ends of the earth. Reach for the stars.
Yeah, I just took off. That kind of thing.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Because there's always something new under the sun on CBS.
Now, the Maury's Auto Group Sports Desk. Maury's, moving life forward.
Lots of people on the fairgrounds, lots of smiles here at our WCCO booth. It's what we call the Great Minnesota Get-Together, and we love it.
Yeah, and Maxie Special does. He's out here all the time making new friends. Hi, Maxie.
Yeah, everybody's our friend here in Minnesota, right, huh? As long as you don't wear Packer stuff, right? Hey, the Twins are allowed to look at the standings this late in the season, and when you've lost 4 to 5 at home, you're allowed to grow concerned. Atlanta Braves in town again tonight. Twins trying to salvage just one game. The Braves just take quality at bats, stay patient, make you pay when you miss spots. That's what playoff teams look like, and the Twins want to be like.
We are literally clustered up right now with other clubs, kind of in the same boat, and we still have a lot to prove, but we're right in the middle of it, and we can put ourselves and position ourselves in a number of ways, and many of those spots, they're good spots to be if we handle our business, if we go out there and play well.
College football season is almost here. St. Thomas opens tomorrow night against Sioux Falls. Ren Clayton paid a visit and got to know their playmaking running back.
Optimism prevails at the dawn of the football season. So does hope.
When your best players are your best leaders and your best people and your hardest workers, you got something good. And hope demonstrates that on a daily basis.
St. Thomas senior running back Hope Adebayo has enjoyed an explosive career with the Tommies, proving himself as a fixture of the Pioneer League.
Bayo's gone.
What came before was dominance at Simley High.
I was a late bloomer, and I grew into the player I am. I had a lot of teammates and coaches and family that just kept me going.
Local product, grown, done great, and now he's leading the team at the highest of levels. Blessed beyond what we deserve for people like Hope Adebayo.
He's a prototype of the St. Thomas player at its best. Adebayo's college career with COVID and the Tommies' move to D1, unique.
It's one of one. It's one of one. I'm the old guy now in the locker room. Guys think I'm a lot older than I am.
With 2 more seasons to go before St. Thomas is postseason eligible, the players have a specific perspective. Grateful for past D3 dominance and intent on paving the way.
I'm excited for what the fruit of the foundation that we've laid down also, and see the fruit of that in the next 4 or 5 years.
In St. Paul, Rand Clayton, WCCO Sports.
The Gopher football team opens up tomorrow to a gold out against North Carolina at home. This is a huge game for the Gophers, coming off a disappointing season and with a daunting new Big Ten schedule. This is a toss-up game that they should win, and one that could change the season in either direction.
You know, they're very versatile. They run downhill and make you miss. They can catch the ball. So there's a lot of stuff we're taking into account, and we're excited to be able to get to go against good athletic back like they are.
And the Lynx are in Phoenix with what could be a preview to a playoff matchup. The Lynx are also one of the hottest teams in the league, unbeaten since the Olympic break.
I don't think it's really nothing we did differently. I think, again, the Olympic break for me was just huge, being able to get in the gym, being able to kind of talk to EP and Katie and BB and kind of figure out like where my spots is at and where I could be better. And yeah, just getting shots up.
There you go. And I'm next to Donald. Donald, you like all Minnesota teams?
Yes.
Go all Minnesota, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. Highlights of the Twins and more tonight at 10.
We're with Donald.
All right. Thank you.
All right, what's happening?
Yeah, all is good tonight and really for much of the day tomorrow. It's going to get very steamy tomorrow, and we do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms. It could toy with that Gophers game. It could toy with a Motley Crue concert. It could toy with those high school football games. That's why I'm here. I'll keep a close eye on that into the night and throughout the day tomorrow to pinpoint the timing. It won't be as rough as Monday.
Good, promise
Thank
that.
goodness.
Yes.
Thank goodness. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope to see you back here at 10.
Yeah, check out this great crowd as we say goodbye. Enjoy Falcon Heights.
When you smell the amazing scent of Gain Flings, time stops. Your heart races. Your eyes close. And you realize you're in love.
Steve!
With a laundry detergent. Gain Flings, seriously good scent. And 50% more fresh. Now that's love at first sniff.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted because you'll have power when you need it the most.
The number one thing to prepare for is extended power outages. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Have a Generac home standby generator.
And special financing and low monthly payment options are available. Call or go online now to request your free quote. Power your life with Generac.
America Decides is your place for fact-based, unbiased reporting.
At the White House, at the Capitol, on the campaign trail. What do you say to those in your party?
Any cracks in the Republican Party?
Our reporters and our anchors travel the country talking to voters like you
about the issues that matter most.
Immigration is really a factor right now
that are going to be driving your decisions.
What would you say to those who say, look, that's just democracy at work?
Listening to you and bringing your voice into our coverage.
I want a strong, proud America.
Is democracy on the ballot in 2024?
Let us help you decide.
America Decides on CBS News 24/7.
Stream our expanded 1-hour program Monday through Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
It's like a screenplay, something straight out of Hollywood.
Human remains found this week.
The mystery would haunt investigators for years.
A gripping true crime original, 48 Hours, now streaming on the free CBS News app.